Hey fellow YouTubers, this is Joyce from This Is That Creations, where I inspire you to be original in all you do and just be you. Today I'm joining the challenge Unusual Spring Wreath, hosted by Kiki's DIY and DIY Beauty on Purpose. Please make sure to check out their channels, and while you're at it, please check out that playlist link down below for all those amazing DIYers. And if you enjoy trash to treasure, thrift flips, upcycling for your home decor, then please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, don't forget to hit me up on my socials. Enough chatting, let's start crafting. Alright guys, these are the items we're going to use for this first project, and of course we're going to use that Waverly White chalk paint. That is a basket tray, excuse me. We're going to dry brush some white on there because I want the look of both. You could do full coverage if you choose. I like this look, so that's what I'm going with. Okay, I have this ribbon I got from the Dollar Tree. It's burlap with lace. We're going to measure the size we would like for our petals. Yes, we're making flower petals. You'll need several pieces. You could use material, fabric, whatever you would like. Then we're going to make, we're going to glue a little loop. And we're going to glue it around that paper tray holder. Yes, that's the paper tray holder that I got from the thrift store because I knew I'd use it. Then we're going to glue them all around. We're going to use that little handy dandy tool that I got at Ross. It's a spatula, but it works great. Next I have this little nest I had in my craft stash, because you know us crafters, we have quite a craft stash. We're going to use that white chalk paint, and I'm dry brushing this on. You can leave it natural or you can do full coverage, you be you. Then we have our Waverly Antique Wax and baby wipes. And we have this doorknob I had in my stash in my wood drawer. We're just going to take the baby wipe, dump it right in the lid, and start putting it on. Then I realized that nest is a little uneven to put onto our basket. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that white. And I have a drawer full of wood pieces. Yes, a drawer full. And we're just going to glue this on with Gorilla Glue. Going to glue our little nest on. I'm actually pointing out the obvious, but it is so fun to find things in your craft room that you can use to make a cute project. Just get creative. That's what I love doing. We're going to take that little drawer knob. We're going to place it in there because I'm trying to make it a center of a flower, obviously. And then I'm like, nope, something's not working. I'm going to dry brush some white on the edges and across the paper plate tray. And I'm still like, nope, something is not doing it for me. So I have these cute flowers. I'm like, should I place them here? Should I place them there? Nope, I'm going to place it right here. And out goes that doorknob. Or drawer knob, whatever. And then I'm going to glue that flower right in place of that drawer knob. And I'm thinking at this time, nope, still something's not working for me. I'm going to use the remainder of this ribbon I have. And I just had an idea that made it look like petals. So I went down and grabbed my glue fingers my mom got for me because this girl burnt her finger. And I'm going to try to explain this the best I can, but it's kind of confusing. I was just kind of going with it. You're going to fold, glue, loop, glue, and 2 fingers is not enough. I'm going to put on another one. Yes, 3 glue fingers. So we're going to glue, loop, fold, glue, loop. I hope you can see in the pictures. It's kind of hard to explain. I just kind of went with it. Probably could have been done a little better, but I needed to add something to this wreath. And we're going to start over. We're going to re-glue right into the center and re-glue the nest with the flower in it now, not the doorknob. But that's what us creators do, right? We change our mind if something's not working. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a piece of twine. I'm going to loop it, double knot it, just to get it more secure for a hanger. And use your glue finger. Then I'm going to do what we call a band-aid. Take fabric, material, I'm going to use a ribbon, and we're going to place it around what we just glued with the twine because it helps secure it even more. And there it is. It's super cute. You could add a pop of color if you wanted to, but I love it just the way it is. I love the neutral look. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Alright guys, in the second DIY, we're going to bring in color and bring in odd pieces from my craft room again. I got this piece from the Goodwill for $1.99. I went outside and I sprayed it with my Rust-Oleum flat paint just to make the process a little easier. And then I'm going to use my Waverly White chalk paint because I always use that paint. And I'm just going to touch up some spots, just kind of brighten up a little bit and smooth it out. I'm going to do it on the edges and in the center. And there we have it, it's done. Now we're going to use this Art Minds clear blue. I'm sorry it was out of frame. We are just going to go ahead and brush one coat lightly on this cute little silver platter or plate, tray, whatever. We're going to do a full coverage. And this one will not be neutral, this will have color. Okay, we're also going to grab this Art Minds Pink Flamingo. I got these on clearance for like $2.67. We're just going to go ahead and do a coat around the edges and kind of move it a little bit inward towards the center, but we do not need full coverage for what we're doing. These projects are both super simple, but they're unique. And we're going to grab that Waverly White chalk, and I had this yellow that was really too yellow for me, so we're just going to mix it together to get a pale yellow that I like. And I'm using some kind of like, I think it's a pizza pan, but it has holes in it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. If you know, please leave a comment down below and tell me what it is. So we're just going around the edges of this completely. Then we're going to grab our little heat tool because sometimes us crafters, we're in a hurry, right? And then I had this piece of wire and I'm just putting it through the holes. And I'm just going to twist it together to secure it. That's going to be our hanger. Then I'm going to take some burnt umber and a little makeup brush from the Dollar Tree, which is a great idea. I can't remember where I got it from, but I love it. And we're just going to go ahead and place it on there wherever we want. And if you do it too heavy, like this girl just did, just grab your color and go back over it. Just get it to how you like it. I'm going to do the same thing with every piece. Some spots will be heavier than others, some light. Just kind of got to go with it. Go with what you like. Now this plate I absolutely love. When you take this burnt umber over it, all the detail from those little flowers come out. I love this plate. I want to find another one to do for my home. I'm really loving this burnt umber. I don't use it as much as other people do. This is the first time I started using it, and I really like it. So I have this little faucet knob for outside. I painted yellow, didn't like it. Put some pink on it, put some burnt umber on it, put some clear blue on it. And then of course white fixes everything, so I'm going to try that. Nope, I'll deal with that later. So we're just going to go ahead and glue down that little metal piece just to secure it in place before we start our next step. So we're just going to take our pink tray. We're going to use some Gorilla Hot Glue for instant gratification. And then we're going to use some E6000 for a permanent hold. I know it looks like a hot mess right now, but you gotta wait till the end. Trust me, it's going to be unusual. We'll do that with the same blue piece that I absolutely love. Look how pretty that is. I love that blue too. Then we're going to take our other piece and put it right on top. Now I'm going to let you know that will have to dry overnight, the E6000, to secure it in a good hold. I'm going to take the burnt umber, go around my edges, in my centerpiece, put a paint can on it overnight, and then come back and deal with that handle. I'm going to sand off all that color I put on because I'm just not liking it. That's what we do sometimes. You try to be creative, it works, it doesn't work, you go from there. So same process, E6000, hot glue. Now just to let you know, this will need to set up overnight for it to dry with the E6000 and keep in place. I also will take it outside and I will spray it with a clear coat just to secure it for the weather. But look how super cute that turned out. Tons of color and definitely an unusual spring wreath. You guys have a good day. Please like and subscribe.